What is going on, everybody? Jason right here. Bet you thought I forgot about you. You know, it's been 4 months since I made a video. Not my intention at all. Just worked out that way. So anyways, you can see if you got a wonderful sunset happening in the back. Figured, you know what, we got a nice breeze. Good time to do a little bit of a cigar review and talk to you for a bit. Today, as you probably noticed by the title of the video, we're going to check out the Montecristo. I don't know if that's zooming in or not. Let's see here. We'll get some focus on that, or am I too close? The Montecristo 1935 anniversary. And we're going to cut into this, and I've got some things I want to talk to you about. It's been a while. I feel like you have no idea what's going on in my life. How dare me. So we'll get this thing cut. Nice draw to it. I'll be pairing this cigar with the old Coors Original beer, and I just dropped it, so this thing's probably wanting to explode. Oh yeah, hear it? Oh yeah. We're outside though, we don't care. We don't care, let it do its thing. You sit there and you drain. Now I got wet hands. We're gonna get this thing lit. Good buddy of mine, Travis, who's probably going to watch this, gave me this big old lighter. It is a Zyphy heavy single flame, which I never thought a single flame would kind of be the go-to for everything lighter, but they're doing a good job. Get this thing going here. Oh yeah. Get this thing going. I was just in Phoenix last week for a business work thing, and if you didn't know, they have really good weather this time of year. And I smoked a bunch of cigars when I was there. Imagine that. Now, I've had this cigar before. If you haven't noticed, I'm a fan of Montecristos, among other things, but this cigar, it's been curing for a while in the humidor. And I'm not super patient with it. I'm not talking like a year or anything like that, but probably every bit of, well, maybe. He's made it come down with me from Indiana. It's smooth as glass. This is going to be a good representation of this stick. It's generally a really good smoke. You got your light chocolate flavors, super smooth, great burn, great draw. It can sneak up on you and pack a hell of a punch, though. I've had these before. I think actually last time I had it and I went to get up and I was like, too soon. I'm gonna sit here a little bit longer. So yeah, so we may or may not cut into it a little bit later, but I promise you it's a great stick. I've had it a bunch. I really like it, and this particular specimen is everything I wanted it to be. So I'm not sure what these cost off the top of my head. Is a Nicaraguan wrapper, I believe. I could be wrong. A lot of you guys that watch are more knowledgeable than I, but it is a good cigar. I really like it. All right, so what do I want to talk to you about? As you know, or maybe you know, maybe you don't, I like cigars. And I also like entrepreneurship. I work for myself. Company is called Intentionally Inspirational. We do digital marketing. We help companies with lead generation and lead nurture. Lead nurture is what happens after they join your list. And the last year, so not the full last year, the last 6 to 9 months has been a tough stretch of business. I've been doing it 10 years, so anytime you do something for a while, you know, up and down, it's kind of normal. And we're coming out of it now, and things are starting to rapidly improve, which is really fun. But I've always kind of had this mentality of, you don't know when opportunities are going to present themselves. And this isn't even business, right? This is life, dating, whatever. Opportunities, whatever that means to you. So I really like to be prepared for opportunities not yet seen. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, it means something different to everybody for different times of our life. Maybe it is having money in the bank in case that limited edition Camaro that you like comes available or whatever, right? So that's one example, but what I'm talking about more specifically with myself is being mentally prepared to do big stuff when opportunities come my way. So I love being prepared for an opportunity not yet seen, because if you think about different stories you've heard and things in life, sometimes opportunities only come by one time. And I don't ever want my story to be like, hey, this thing showed up, I wasn't ready, so I let it go, and it's the biggest regret of my life. I'm not having that conversation with you on this channel or anywhere ever. I'm not doing it. So what I like to do is I like to be prepared for things that I've never done and maybe I haven't seen in a long time, and then when I find myself in that intersection of opportunity and preparedness, ready to go. So I'm telling you all that because since I left Phoenix last week, so I got home is coastal Georgia. If it's the first time watching, you didn't know that. If you know me personally, of course you knew that. But between Saturday night at 11:30 p.m. and now, an opportunity has chased me down that I never would have seen coming. And is there parts of it that are scary? Of course. Am I going to go for it with everything I have? Absolutely. Absolutely. So very interesting things to come. The cool thing is, part of it involves these. Maybe not in the way you think, but if you know me and what I do with these and how I love bringing people together and making things happen, you can get an idea. But exciting times ahead. Man, what sucks is you guys, it looks brighter to you on camera than it does to my eye. You can see that really nice sunset right there. What sucks is, though, I won't be halfway through this cigar until I'm under artificial lights back here, which is fine, but man, what a beautiful evening. What a beautiful evening. So when I was in Phoenix smoking cigars, to be honest with you, I didn't try anything new. I grabbed 4 cigars from the house when I flew out, and I think I smoked 2 of them and gave 2 away, because if somebody shows up and they're like, man, I'd love to smoke a cigar, I don't have one, of course I'm going to give them one. But then I had a buddy I hadn't seen in a year since this event last year that showed up with a bag of cigars. And he said, I owe you these. And I was like, for what? And he's like, does it matter? And I'm like, nah. So I got cigars. But you know, I was reminded of this. Cigar culture is the great equalizer. I think I've said that before in these videos, but I want to say it again now. And what I mean is, it doesn't matter where you come from, how much money you make, where you're at in your cigar journey. I can't tell you the number of times I've sat around and had the privilege of smoking cigars with people just like you, and nobody cared about any of that information for anybody present. We just enjoyed each other's company. Some people drink water, some people drink scotch or bourbon or whatever. Nobody cares. Doesn't matter. It is the one leisurely pastime that I've been privy to. It's the great equalizer. People come in different and maybe they leave different, but in the moment, we're all the same and we're all brothers and sisters, which is pretty cool. So I say sisters because there is a large dog, 2 dogs right next to me that are not my 2 dogs. Let's see if they'll come on camera. And my 2 dogs see them. We're gonna have ourselves some noise, friends. Well, they're back there. You might show up on camera. They're back there behind me now. But I'm sitting next to a screened-in cage that goes around our pool back here, and this big boy was a foot away from me. Seemed friendly, had collars, but yep, there they go. See them? There they go. But I'm making a video for you. They are not my problem right now. So here's a wild idea, dog owners. Chain up your dogs. I didn't say fence. I got a dog that can jump a 4-foot fence. I don't do electric fences because they run through them. Chain them up, and guess what? They don't get away. Crazy, right? Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this cigar if you've had it. Let me know your thoughts on anything you want to, honestly. But what do you think about the content here? What do you think about the experiences and the ideas and kind of the perspectives I'm sharing with you? I'd love to hear it in the comments. What's great about this channel is I have been very surprised and very humbled and very appreciative of the amount of interaction. If you haven't seen, I have 2 videos on this channel, on this playlist, that are really popular. I would have never guessed it. They're both about 6 minutes long. One is 3 things I love about smoking cigars, and the other is the opposite, 3 things I hate about smoking cigars. And those videos have gotten, for my channel, a ton of views and a ton of comments, which is really cool. It is really, really cool. So if you like the cigar stuff, check them out. You can't not check them out now. You're kind of curious, you know. Maybe I'll even link them up in this video where you can go check them out easily. But fun stuff. I am going to let you go for now. If you've never been here before and you like what we're doing here, like, subscribe, and share, like anybody else would tell you. And we will continue to focus on fun stuff that I enjoy. This is kind of a Jason Wright unplugged experience. The idea is you feel like you're sitting here with me, and I talk a little bit about business and life, or whatever else comes into my head. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.